this is pretty much our final morning here in the LA area. We're currently at Long Beach. We had to drop Ben off bright and early at 8 o'clock at Disneyland. It's his first time there. I hope he's having a good time. Because we had nothing really else to do, we decided to make our way down to the Long Beach Convention Center area, or Pikes Pier area, where we kind of just walked around. We checked out this boat, this full mast sail ship that was some sort of like student study boat, so like students could learn how sailboats back in the day used to work. We walked around the entire pier to go see like the lighthouse, the Queen Victoria, or wait, no, it's not Queen Mary, from across the bay. Overall, just had a real good time walking around. We did have a jalapeno pretzel and a cup of coffee, and now we're heading on to the next place. I'm hoping to try to get at least one or two more things in before we have to meet up with Lynn's friend for lunch over at Genki Sushi, which I'm actually quite looking forward to. We haven't been to one since we were in Hawaii, so, which is a weird thing to say. You'd think I'd say that we haven't been to one since we were in Japan. Yeah, we'll check back in a moment here. Alright, and here we are back. We went to Genki Sushi for a quick meal, and Lynn actually met up with her friend, so we don't have any footage of it. He actually just came back from Japan. He was living over there as a teacher in the Kurashiki area near Okayama, where I went to school, which that was pretty awesome. I would say that we just chatted a bit and had some sushi. I got some photos that I could throw up, and after kind of finishing off at Genki Sushi in this cool mall here, we're just down the street from Disneyland. We came across the street to a Starbucks. So Lynn had some homework to do, so she's doing that now. And it's about a little past 6, so we're gonna go get dinner and then go hit up downtown Disney and walk around down there for a little bit. And I think that'll pretty much finish off our night, but we'll probably check in when we get to the restaurant here. This mall that we're across, that's right next to Disney, it's pretty amazing. I shouldn't say right next to Disney. We're actually in another town, I believe Garden Grove or something along those lines, or maybe even something different. We got gas in Garden Grove out of Costco, so yeah, I don't actually know what town we're in currently. I'll just put it at Santa Ana, maybe? Yeah, we're just gonna finish up here. We've finished our coffees and then finished our schooling, and we're gonna go get some dinner right now, and I'll check back in at that time.
Alright, so we are at a place called Panini and Kabob here in Garden Grove?
Santa Ana.
Santa Ana, sorry.
I made that mistake earlier too.
And we are actually, oddly enough, eating at the same mall that Genki Sushi was at. I mean, it was around the corner. I had to go to Starbucks to do some work, so came back here and we ordered, or at least I ordered, the chicken pesto panini with romaine avocado salad, because I was trying to choose between the two, not realizing that the panini came with a side salad. So I was really happy to see I could choose it. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a bite. It feels really light. The only other salad I've had during this trip was the arugula salad over at Breakfast by Salt. And that salad, that $5 tiny salad of just arugula, had way more dressing than this. And that one was small, but that one was excellent. Like, I generally don't like arugula for how bitter it is, but eating that compared to this, it's like, I would probably prefer that one again, just because that was like eating a deconstructed pesto. But this one, it really has a nice touch, I will say, with the basil. I wasn't expecting basil on this. It makes it feel like almost like a caprese salad where it has like the mozzarella and the tomato. But honestly, I just needed something green. We've been eating lots and lots of meats and breads. So this is a very...
And all the Korean barbecues have not had like any of the greens, like no lettuce wraps.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they've all been like sold out or whatever, so we've really been lacking on vegetables this time around, so, I mean, yeah, but Charlie's dish looks amazing.
Oh, there's tons. Say bye your sandwich. Looking great, thanks.
Thank you. Alright, so let's see here. Looks like a very promising cross-section. It's got artichoke hearts, chicken with pesto, and I think some cheese, perhaps? Yeah, some cheese. Let's try it. It feels very soft for a panini, to be honest.
Yeah, the grill marks are really light on that one, at least.
Yeah.
Which one did you get? With the brie
Pesto.
or the okay pesto?
The pesto, really strong, really good.
Cool.
It would be perfectly balanced with a tomato. It just needs tomato.
You could add some, yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh man, that's really good. The cheese balances perfectly with the chicken, which is really nice. Usually, in my experience, one overpowers the other. This is a solid combo. And the artichoke hearts are just an extra, like, pickle-ish type crunch, which is very light. It's not sour at all, really. It's just for texture. I'm gonna take another bite. That was a good panini. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that.
Alright, so I will overlay the footage that I have of the two kebabs, but my plate is huge. Like, bigger than my hand, huge.
Yeah, it's wider than your body.
Yeah.
It is seriously wider than your body and longer than your knife.
Right. So,
That looks just so daunting.
yeah, let's start off with this. Let's get the meat.
Acceptable.
Standard kebab fare. Good. Get some with the yogurt.
It's funny to imagine this as mall food. It feels very upscale for mall food.
It doesn't feel like I'm in California for this. It's a lot nicer with whatever this yogurt like, cucumber yogurt thing is.
It's funny.
And then I got the Mediterranean salad. Which salad did you get?
I got the avocado romaine.
Not on flavor like you said, but the cheese makes up for it.
Yeah, feta's strong.
And just rice pilaf.
And white rice, brown rice, or pilaf. It's like,
It's okay. I've had better. It's very dry.
it looks good. Like, this doesn't look
grainy
like.
type of dry.
Yeah, this isn't rice pilaf. It's couscous
More like
pilaf.
couscous,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's couscous pilaf. Oh yeah, that feels dry.
Vegetables are good. Meat's solid. I think we're gonna get eaten and then we're gonna go to downtown Disney.
Yep.
So,
Sounds good.
We'll check back in a moment here. Good evening. It's Charlie in Korea, and I noticed that I forgot to film an ending to today's vlog. So we ended up going to downtown Disney, and it was really late when we got there. Like, it was dark already. We walked around and checked out some of the stores, and I actually went to like the big Disney store that they had. Then we walked through the, like, all the way down pretty much, and we checked out a bunch of things. Like, they had Cruella was just coming out at this time, so they had the Cruella de Vil car out on display. They also had just a bunch of different cool little art installations, so if you like you'd look a certain way, you could like see Goofy or Donald or Mickey doing something via like all these kind of shapes that were posted to them inside of like the greenery of the area, so you could see the different art installations if you went to each one of those little green islands, I guess you could call them, you know, where you put like all the plants and trees. And we were just waiting to pick up Ben at this time. He was going from rope drop to gate closed, so we dropped him off way early in the morning, and now we were on our way back to go pick him up. And what we noticed was there was a ton of people outside in front of the Disney park like gate. And the reason was because you could see the fireworks and you could hear the music from that area. So we actually found a better spot a little bit before that, but we weren't 100% sure, so we just walked all the way down. And we were able to find like a comfortable sitting area where we got a pretty decent look at the fireworks. You'll see here in the video in a moment, but it's, you know, there were some trees in the way, and obviously what I saw was not exactly what the camera saw, and I wasn't actually staring at what I was filming because I was actually looking at the fireworks instead. So sorry for the kind of horrible camera work here, but I think that's how we're gonna finish off this vlog. We're just finish off with some cool fireworks. Anyhow, that's it for this video, and we'll see you in the next. Yeah.